This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Oh, Glenn Jacobs is just, what a tremendous human being and one of my best hires. I got lucky. Sometimes you get lucky.
You got lucky a lot.
But you see a guy that's that big, and he's athletic. You know, Glenn played college basketball and football. And people say, what does that mean? Does it help him do a better body slam? No, dumbass. It means he can move his feet. It means he can protect his opponent. It means he can protect himself better because he's more athletic. He's coordinated. And man, his character was beyond reproach. Because he got handed some.
Oh,
he just worked through Dr. Yankum. You kidding me? How about the other? He was Diesel for a while too, right?
Yep. And he was a Christmas tree once and evil dentist.
And now he's a mayor of Knox County, Tennessee.
Yeah. He set a guy on fire who has a show with me. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He used to wear a cowboy hat and
Jeff Jarrett. The Jeff Jarrett. I mean, the guy does the Jackie Fargo strut.
You know, I didn't put that together, but you and he both at different times were known for the cowboy hats. One white, one black. Y'all have written your own story, right?
The difference is, Conrad, I got over.
I love it. That's tremendous.
I'm only kidding. God almighty. But it won't sound like, when it goes to the internet, Ross says he got over, but Jeff Jarrett didn't. And I think he was serious. First of all, I'm not serious. So if you use that as your headline, you're fucking stupid.
Butt fucking stupid. Oh my God. Oh, I love you, Jim. It's so fun though that you know, I don't think everybody has figured out that hey, Jeff Jarrett is on the adfreeshows.com network. We're all making money together. Everybody's fine, but they want there to be heat, Jim.
I know. I have no heat with Jeff Jarrett whatsoever. You know, he's a product of his environment, or whatever that means, whatever that's worth. And you can select the good traits that you learn from pro wrestling, or you can invest in the bad traits. And he's just, I got no issues with him. I hope his podcast does great. Adds more money to the kitty.
Yep. We're off to a good start too. If you haven't already, check it out. My World with Jeff Jarrett is Tuesdays right here on what used to be Westwood One. It's going to take me a while to get used to not calling it that. Now it's Cumulus Podcast, but boy, Cumulus has been around a long, long time, Jim, and you used to do radio in Atlanta, and we're proud to say we've dug up some of those old tapes, and now they're available at adfreeshows.com. Bobby Heenan, Randy Savage, on and on and on. Tons of great guests, and it's all because of our great close personal friend, Mr. Dennis Brent, and we greatly thank him for all of his efforts in helping us bring this to the fans at adfreeshows.com.
Yeah, I had a great time a couple years there. 37 states heard our show every Sunday night at 9 o'clock Eastern. If I was doing Falcon football, and I was on some away trips, I couldn't get back in time to do it. Shivani set in for me, which I really appreciated. And it was just a fun show. It was a call-in show. We took a lot of calls. You know, I ain't comparing it to Busted Open or something, but it was a local station that had 50,000 watt clear channel clearance. And so the 37 state deal was not me making another ridiculous overstatement of the pro wrestling business. That's the station's business. That's what they promoted it. So it was good. My lead in was the Larry Munson show. It was different coaches on there. It was, I think Ray Goff was the coach at Georgia at that time. So I sat through an hour of Ray and Larry talking, and Larry making faces at what Ray Goff was saying. If you could only see it, the Georgia Bulldog Nation would have shit their drawers. But it was a real honor to be friends with Larry Munson. Oh, you Lindsey Scott. Oh, we stuck a hobtail boot in their hearts. Larry Munson, I loved him. Those old radio guys were the greatest. So anyway, that show's available. And I think fans are going to love it.
Yeah.
The worst thing can happen, folks, is a goddamn hour. Right, Conrad? And the show's an hour long.
Yeah, they're short, and you know, it's just cool to go back and hear wrestling sort of in the context of the early '90s, and it's also interesting. I mean, you've talked about this off the air before. It's fun to notice just part of being human. Your voice has changed, and so to hear what your voice sounded like 30 years ago, I don't know, man. It takes me back to my childhood. It's cool stuff.
Yeah, good. Thank you. I had fun doing that. You know, I got sponsors, and Georgia Power, my friend Bob Hughes were big sponsors of my show, and it was just fun to do. And we kept everybody stayed in character. I listened to a bit of Lawler. Wasn't Lawler on with Heenan? I think it was a part of one of those shows.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the same episode, but I know for sure that we do have Lawler, we have Heenan, we have Savage. It's Savage. That one is going to be the one everybody's talking about, I think.
Yeah. Presentation on A&E.
Yeah,
which a lot of folks really believe was a hatchet job.
Me, it sucked. It was terrible.
Yeah. Hey, look, I said here on the show, Randy and I did not get along well.
Right.
But neither of us went out of our way to embellish that emotion. I've always said was an amazingly talented in-ring performer, and he was really, really good. But he didn't. Randy's issue was he didn't trust anybody.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.